The guard hairs is to protect their underlying skin and to repel rain or snow. Tail hair is slightly longer and stands open in a brush. Their tails are a defining characteristic and make them stand apart from other dog breeds. Their tails help to protect them from the harsh winter weather. When they sleep, Shiba Inus curl up and use their tails to shield their face and nose in order to protect their sensitive areas from the cold. Citation needed. The cream color is considered a major fault by both the Japan Kennel Club and American Kennel Club. It should never be intentionally bred in a show dog, as the required markings known as guajiro, are not visible. Yajiro literally translates to underside white. Conversely, a white, cream, coat is perfectly acceptable according to the British Kennel Club breed standard. The Yajiro, cream to white ventral color, is required in the following areas on all coat colors: on the sides of the muzzle, on the cheeks, inside the ears, on the underjaw and upper throat, inside of legs, on the abdomen, around the vent and the ventral side of the tail. On reds, commonly on the throat, forechest, and chest. On blacks and sesames, commonly as a triangular mark on both sides of the forecast. Temperament. Shibas tend to exhibit an independent nature. 5. From the Japanese breed standard. The dog has a spirited boldness and is fiercely proud with a good nature and a feeling of artlessness. The Shiba is able to move quickly with nimble, elastic steps. The terms spirited boldness, kanji, good nature, ryosai, and artlessness, sodaku, have subtle interpretations that have been the subject of much commentary. The Shiba is a relatively fastidious breed and feels the need to maintain itself in a clean state. They can often be seen licking their paws and legs, much as cats do. They generally go out of their way to keep their coats clean. Because of their fastidious and proud nature, Shiba puppies are easy to house train and in many cases will housebreak themselves. Having their owner simply place them outside after mealtimes and naps is generally enough to teach the Shiba the appropriate method of toileting. A distinguishing characteristic of the breed is the so-called Shiba scream. When sufficiently provoked or unhappy, the dog will produce a loud, high-pitched scream. This can occur when attempting to handle the dog in a way that it deems unacceptable. The animal may also emit a very similar sound during periods of great joy, such as the return of the owner after an extended absence, or the arrival of a favored human guest. History. The Shiba Inu has been identified as a basal breed that predates the emergence of the modern breeds in the 19th century. Dogs with a similar appearance to the Shiba Inu were represented in Dogi made during the prehistoric Jimon period of Japanese history. The Shiba Inu was bred to hunt and flush small game, such as birds and rabbits. Shiba lived in the mountainous areas of the Chubu region. During the Meiji Restoration, Western dog breeds were imported and crosses between these and native Japanese breeds became popular. From 1912 to 1926, almost no pure Shiba remained. From around 1928, hunters and intellectuals began to show interest in the protection of the remaining pure Shiba. However, despite efforts to preserve the breed, the Shiba nearly became extinct during World War II due to a combination of food shortage and a post-war distemper epidemic. All subsequent dogs were bred from the only 3 surviving bloodlines. These bloodlines were the Shinshu Shiba from Nagano Prefecture, the Mino Shiba from the former Mino province in the south of present-day Gifu Prefecture, and the Sanin Shiba from Tottori and Shimane Prefectures. The Shinshu Shibas possessed a solid undercoat, with a dense layer of guard hairs, and were small and red in color. The Mino Shibas tended to have thick, prick ears, and possessed a sickle tail, rather than the common curled tail found on most modern Shibas. The Sanin Shibas were larger than most modern Shibas and tended to be black, without the common tan and white accents found on modern black and tan Shibas. When the study of Japanese dogs was formalized in the early and mid-20th century, these 3 strains were combined into one overall breed, the Shiba Inu. The first Japanese breed standard for the Shiba, the Nippo Standard, was published in 1934. In December 1936, the Shiba Inu was recognized as a natural monument of Japan through the Cultural Properties Act, largely due to the efforts of NIPPO, Nihon Kinhozenchi, the Association for the Preservation of the Japanese Dog. In 1954, an armed service family brought the first Shiba Inu to the United States. In 1979, the first recorded litter was born in the United States. The Shiba was recognized by the American Kennel Club in 1992 and added to the AKC non-sporting group in 1993. It is now primarily kept as a pet both in Japan and abroad. According to the American Kennel Club, the Shiba Inu is the #1 companion dog in Japan. In the United States, the growing popularity of the Shiba Inu is evident as the American Kennel Club registration statistics ranked the breed in 44th place in 2016, a rise from 50th place in 2012. Health. Overall, the Shiba Inu is a healthy dog breed. Health conditions known to affect this breed are allergies, glaucoma, cataracts, hip dysplasia, entropion, and luxating patella. Periodic joint examinations are recommended throughout the dog's life. Eye tests should be performed yearly as eye problems can develop over time. By 2 years of age, Shiba Inus may be considered fully free from joint problems, if none have been discovered, since at this age the skeleton is fully developed. As with most dog breeds, Shibas should be walked or otherwise exercised daily. Lifespan. Their average life expectancy is from 12 to 15 years. Exercise, especially daily walks, is preferred for this breed to live a long and healthy life. The oldest known Shiba, Pusuk, died at age 26 in early December 2011. Yusuk was the oldest dog alive at the time and lived 3 years less than the world record for the longest living dog. Grooming. These dogs are very clean, so grooming needs will likely be minimal. They naturally tend to hate to be wet or bathed, thus, it is very important to get them accustomed when they are young. A Shiba Inu's coat is coarse, short to medium length with the outer coat being 2.5 to 3.2 centimeters, 1 to 1 plus 1/4 in, long, and is naturally waterproof so there is little need for regular bathing. They also have a thick undercoat